Hi there, my name is Jennifer Piper. I'm so excited you are all here tonight. Welcome to our Resolutions to Results event, where you're going to hear about reset, recharge, and how to repeat. So I'm so glad that you're all here live tonight. This event is really about starting the new year the right way with a simple, sustainable approach that actually works. Are you here for that? So what we're talking about tonight is the best thing that you can do in the new year. It's not another extreme plan or punishment that's going to take like all kinds of crazy willpower, but it's about a reset with a focus on protein, energy, and consistency. So think about better inflammation, better digestion, less bloating. It helps with weight gain. It helps with all of the things that we did over the holidays to our bodies. And we're finding that a lot of people aren't getting enough protein, especially us women. And so this impacts our energy, metabolism, cravings, muscle, hormones, everything. So you're going to hear a little bit more tonight how protein changes everything and how correcting that one thing can create fast, noticeable results. So we have an incredible lineup tonight, you guys. You are going to hear from a functional medicine chiropractor. You're going to hear from people who've competed, from fitness professionals. You're going to hear from real people who have done the reset, who use the products every single day and feel the difference. You're going to have education, experience, and real life application. So what the reset is not, you guys, it's not starvation. It's not like a crazy detox that you're going to have to, chain yourself into your bathroom, but it's not something that you have to cut out entire food groups, starvation, anything like that. It is a complete reset where we're focused on nourishing your body properly. And you get everything laid out tonight. You're going to hear about every single product and the continuing lifestyle plans that we actually have to offer you. Now, the best part, why a lot of you are here, is the prizes. So we are going to be doing prizes live. Have to stay on, okay? You have to stay on because you do have to be on live to win. So this will run about half an hour, and then we're going to have a 15-minute break, and you're going to see some cool video that you can watch. You can get your orders in. Now, you can enter just by hearing a secret word, which you're going to hear tonight. Now, every single speaker is going to have a letter for that secret word. Now, it is secret. That means we're not going to put it in the comments, you guys, but you want to stay on and write down the letter. That's going to form the secret word, and then you can enter just for a prize just with that. So a couple things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you have your ambassador who shared this with you, their link handy, so that if you do want to order to get more points, to get into more draws, that's handy. And you're going to want to, you can browse the website early if you like, but have all of that ready. And the orders that go in tonight count for more prizes. I'm going to cover all of that later on, right when we end, and I'll cover how you can get points and how you can maximize on that. But you have to know, you do have to be on live to win, have that ambassador link handy, and then they will fill out a Google Doc that puts you into the entry for prizes that we'll be doing tonight. All right, you guys, grab a pen, stay present, enjoy. You can ask questions in the chat. You're going to have a ton of fun. So let's get started. I'm going to hand it off to my dear friends Wayne and Bethany to kick this event off. Thank you.
Hey everyone, we are so excited to have you here to learn about what this new and incredible program is, the 5-day reset, or if you're in Canada, the recharge. Let's be honest, many of us have started something in January. We've started strong, great like mental willpower, great community, and something happens where we fizzle out within a month or two, but usually February.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's not about discipline. It's not about willpower. We've worked with hundreds and hundreds of clients over the last 20 years. It's about foundation. It's about fueling your body the right way. It's about simplicity and having the system in place. And that's the one thing that we've created right now with the key thing that most people are missing for their body, and that is protein.
That's right. We actually need this true nutrition for our body, because if we are underfueled, our body can't give us the results that it needs. And what I love about this protein is not just how powerful it is with fueling our body, but how it's science backed. We need things that are clean, but also have backing and proof that it's doing what it's supposed to do inside our body.
Yeah, and here's the thing. When your body is fueled right, it has the right foundation. All these excess calories that we think we need, we actually don't, because our body, think of it as like Swiss cheese, and there's all these holes in it. And what this reset kit is, it's literally going to come in and it's going to fill in all the nutritional gaps That's going to create this fine-tuned humming machine where your metabolism is recharged, your hormones are going to start to get reset.
Good.
And again, it's the start of the lifestyle as we step into this lifestyle. But when you get going on this, it's going to be absolutely amazing. And there's nothing out there like this. No one's done this with 100 grams of protein, the sparkling protein. But talk about the two types of people too.
All right. Well, real quick, what Wayne was just saying though is that this is going to give you a good foundation. So when we fill in all those nutritional gaps, that's where you can enhance your results. And so there's two types of people that I've specifically seen as I've worked one-on-one with clients over the last decade, is that I have people who will wake up after having some ice cream, maybe some alcohol, maybe some other kind of sugar, processed food. They feel completely fine. They feel no difference as if they were eating clean food or that food. Then there's those who will wake up after having 1 cup of ice cream, or maybe they have 1 drink, and the next day they wake up feeling sore. You know what that soreness is? Inflammation. And you might think the first person is like, oh, that person has a good life. Well, actually they don't, because their bodies stop giving them signals saying,
It's not
hey,
absorbing
help me
anything.
get this out. So if you feel the inflammation, you also will be getting the inflammation out. So we want to help you feel your body. And that's what I love about this program, is that we're not under fueling, we're fueling correctly, but we're helping you feel your body again. Because if you can feel good, you think good, you make better choices. And guess what that does? It creates life changes.
All right, so you ready to hear about the full program? We're going to go in depth. The reset or the recharge if you're in Canada. Our letter is E for energizing you. We're going to energize you. E, we're handing it off to our friend Nicole Woolsey up in Canada. Take it away.
Hi there, my name is Nicole, and I'm super excited to unbox our new Recharge Kit in Canada, Reset Kit in the USA. The packaging is stunning, you guys, but what is inside is even better. You are going to have a box for every single day of the 5 days that you're doing this reset, and you have everything in it that you need to feel satiated and energized. And you'll notice that there's a real focus on protein. Every day you're going to be consuming 105 grams of protein, which helps fuel you, keeps you satiated, gives you energy, helps keep that lean muscle while you're getting rid of all the junk. You're going to have this amazing booklet also that shows you exactly what the products are, how to use them in your day. And I'm going to just give you a quick little sneak peek here of all of the products. So you are going to start your day with this amazing up and glowing collagen latte. Tastes delicious. It's like a vanilla latte. You have your protein oats here, and feel free to beef these up with some low glycemic berries. So delish. And then you have our Life Shake, which has 25 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber. Most people are lacking fiber, so it's incredible that this has 6 grams in it. Our multivitamin gummies. You have a couple of protein broths, which you'll take at lunch and dinner. And again, guys, feel free to beef this up with lean protein. You could do grilled chicken, chunks of white fish, shrimp, something like that, and add veggies. It'll just kind of beef it up and keep you more satisfied. You're also going to get this yummy snack bar, which can act like dessert. Like I'm telling you, you do not feel like you're deprived on this reset. It's really incredible. You are going to get our pre and probiotic fiber drink, good gut and go. You can sip this throughout the day. It tastes like raspberry. And then included, we also have our new sparkling protein beverage. 40 grams of protein in one can, guys. Lemon lime, crisp, clear, sparkling protein. It's amazing. You're going to love it. And then to finish the night, you're going to have a rest and rewind tea, which will make you sleep deep, which is so important on a reset. In the USA, you guys are going to get also a packet of our new creatine that's launching. Canada will have to wait a bit for this, but it's coming, guys. Creatine is essential for muscle building and guarding. My secret letter is M. Secret letter is M, and I'm passing it off to Jody. Jody, take it away.
Thank you, Nicole. My name is Jody Pentak, and I'm coming to you from Dallas, Texas. I am a mom to 2 adult children and a wife to my best friend for the last 36 years, an accountant by education, but retired to become mom. And recently, a JoJo. We have just celebrated our first granddaughter's arrival, and there's nothing that makes you think about your health more differently and about your strength and your longevity than when you look into these little eyes and you just want to make sure that you are going to feel good, not only now, but later for your future, for their future, and for your whole family. And one way to support that is with our longevity shake called Life Shake. It's more than just 20 grams of pure protein. It's so much more than that. But I want to talk about trust just for a moment. Trust in the respect that this drink, being a protein powder, is free of lead. There's noise out there about lead being in protein powders. I just want to assure you that this one is free of lead. We've tested it. It has been tried and true and tested, and it is free of lead. What does it have? First, let's talk about protein and muscle and weight. Most people think that's all protein is for, but it's much more than that. It is about metabolism. It is about balancing your hormones. It is about feeling better. It's also about boosting your own GLP-1 level. And it's also about blood sugar stabilization. And that's what this drink does. It also not only has the 20 grams of protein, clean, pure protein, it also has 25 vitamins and minerals, 2 scoops in your shaker with 8 ounces of water. You can take this on the go. I drink mine before my workout so that I make sure that I have a good, strong workout. And it also has 6 grams of fiber, digestive enzymes. It's got omegas, and it also has leucine, which is an amino acid to help with your lean muscle mass. As you age, unfortunately, people stop working out and they lose in their muscles. We don't want that. We want to stay strong. And so that is how you can do that. So this is really more than just a protein shake. It's a vitamin shake, and it's also flat out nutrition. Cheers to longevity. All right, my friends, my letter is the letter P, and we're going to pass it off to Dr. Phil.
My name is Dr. Phil Sleds, and I get the privilege to share with you this next exciting product that we have, which is our sparkling protein drink, sparkling protein. First and foremost, it delivers 40 grams of protein in one single serving, this little tiny can. It's light, it's effervescent, it tastes great, it satiates you, but it doesn't feel heavy. I love taking it because guess what? We're all busy. We're all on the go. Sometimes I can't have a meal. Sometimes you can't either. You guys are busy parents, busy grandparents, busy professionals, and we're on the go. We can't always do the perfect meal planning. So this is great when we're giving our body a healthy reset, or we're just trying to promote good health in general. And in that 40 grams, I want to talk about that. That's really important. It delivers over 162 different amino acids, 162 in addition to giving you the 9 essential amino acids. Why are amino acids essential? Because they're used to create all other protein structures in the body. So let's talk about that really quickly. We have a problem. We still are malnourished when it comes to protein. We're not getting adequate amounts, especially as we age, especially as we pass through and go past age 50. We need higher amounts of protein in an easily absorbable, that means bioavailable form that our body can just drink up right away. This does that, and it's proven to do that, meaning it's proven to elevate those amino acids 291% and sustain it there for 2 hours in our clinical trials. But it doesn't stop there. It's also proven to elevate this substance called GLP-1. How many of you guys have heard of that? Okay, well, it's been popularized by these medications like Wegovy, Ozempic, Ro. They are GLP-1 mimicking molecules, but they are not GLP-1. That can only be made by the body. Those medications come with side effects. This does not. And this is proven to elevate your GLP-1 47% up to 90 minutes after. So when you take it, what are the effects that we notice? Well, what I notice is more mental energy, more physical energy. Proteins used to decrease stress. It helps curb hunger. It satiates you, helps form more lean muscle mass, which is critical for burning fat and promoting your overall longevity goals. Great for any reset, but great to use regularly, which is how I use it. So guys, that's it in a nutshell. My secret code letter is the letter O. Thank you so much for being here. We look forward to seeing and hearing more from you all in the future.
Hi, my name is Xana Foley. I'm from Fishers, Indiana, and I've been strength training and lifting heavy weights for 27 years, including years as a competitive bodybuilder. So creatine is not a new thing for me. I've been using it in many forms over the years, and I've seen what works, what doesn't work, and what often comes with trade-offs like bloating, poor digestion, and something that maybe helps with performance during your workout, but not necessarily recovery or overall health. So, what really got my attention about our new creatine power blend is that this creatine is clearly formulated for how we actually want to feel long term, not just short term during our performance. This is not just creatine, it's a proprietary creatine blend designed to support strength, energy, recovery, and longevity. At the foundation, creatine supports ATP production. That's your body's cellular energy. But practically speaking, that just means that you should be seeing better strength output, more power, less fatigue, whether you're lifting heavy or just training consistently, or even just trying to keep up with a full life. What makes this different, though, is what is layered into it. It includes polyphenol-rich muscadine, grape, and pomegranate, which is going to help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. That's huge for recovery, joint comfort, and protecting the body as we age, especially for anyone who's been training for years. It also contains trimagnesium, which supports muscle function, nervous system balance, and recovery. Magnesium plays a super important role in sleep quality, muscle relaxation, and even insulin sensitivity. All these things matter when you've been training for a while. What I notice and what I see other notice is that it's not just about better workouts, but better days. You're going to see better and more steady energy, quicker recovery, less stiffness, better sleep, and a body that just feels supported instead of run down. This kind of creatine that fits performance and wellness respects your body as a whole, not just your workout. So if you've been training for years, or maybe you're just starting to get serious and you want to stay strong and capable and metabolically healthy, this creatine power blend was designed for you in mind, and I cannot wait for you to give it a try.
Hello, everyone. Allison Rucci here, and I am so excited to be here. First of all, the new product in this is amazing. Drop an emoji if you agree. And I am just so excited because I get to personally talk about my favorite part and the part that just like glues this all together. And that is the accountability and the chat and the community you get when you say yes to this. So, really excited. Group chats, whoever invited you is going to be able to coach you through this. In the community, you feel the community, you get the accountability and the motivation from others as well. And I have been through a lot of seasons of life, a lot of different transformations in my life, from having babies to bodybuilding, and always adding more protein has been the name of the game when I am trying to break through any plateau. And helping hundreds of other men and women do this program, we've had amazing results. The last two groups we did were 24 members, and they lost a total of 97 pounds in 5 days. And the very last group that we did is 53 members, and they lost 191 pounds. And that is just in 5 days, guys. That is incredible. So we are here. We get to help you guys through it. These are the habits that you're going to put in place these 5 days, but carry them on. So stay in contact with the person that invited you, and they are going to walk you through every step you need to, but you have to be wanting to be held accountable and showing up for yourself as well. So my secret letter is E, and I get to pass this to my bestie, Laura Wilson.
Hi, everybody. My name is Laura Wilson. I have been a trainer in the health and wellness industry for over 25 years, training clients ages 13 all the way up to 88. And I can't even tell you how amazed I am with the Shackley products and the results they get both for myself and for my clients by using clean ingredients too. So let's talk about next steps with this reset. Obviously, you're contacting the person who invited you to this, and you're getting your reset, and you're going to do the challenge. From there, the next steps are going to be ordering that package that is the building block for us to continue to get the results that you're looking for. In Canada, that building block is going to be your 2 life shakes plus a vitalizer. In the US, it's going to be those 2 life shakes plus a vitamin pack. From there, you can use the help of the person who invited you to this call to customize for your goals, whether that be for inflammation and digestion, fitness support, pure maintenance, and or just finding additional protein in your diet. The next thing I want you to consider is every 90 days, building the reset into your program. And the reason for this is that our bodies work sort of like our cars. And that if we don't get our oil changed every 3 months or so, our engines start to get gunked up, which means that our gas mileage is going to decrease. We're going to see more wear and tear on our body. Basically, your car is getting inflamed. So you think about the reset as a great way to give your body an oil change. It's going to keep your metabolism high, i.e., like your gas mileage, as well as keeping your body living younger, longer.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nicola Harris. I'm a mom, I'm a business owner, and I was a personal trainer for almost a decade. About 6 years ago, my family moved. During that time, a lot of stuff happened. I had a lot of injuries, old things kind of creep in on me, and I realized pretty quickly that a lot of them were caused by inflammation in my body. And I've kind of been on a roller coaster ride with that ever since. So about 2 years ago, I actually kind of dug in a little bit and realized the power in actively decreasing the inflammation in your body through diet, through supplementation, and just different things that we can do. I actually started with a reset very, very similar to the one that you've heard about tonight. And I continue to maintain it with an anti-inflammatory eating plan and 2 incredible supplements that I'm going to share with you here. So it was crazy for me, actually. I saw it first in my face. You can kind of see the eyes and the jawline and just general puffiness disappear. I saw it in my tummy and my ankles, believe it or not. And then I started to feel it all over my body. So the first one is Liquid BioCell. It is our collagen HA matrix with chondroitin. Now, this matrix actually mirrors your cartilage composition in your body, supporting your joint flexibility and reducing stress that often triggers inflammatory signaling in your joints. So huge if you're somebody who deals with joint issues, and then amazing for your skin, hair, your nails, all of that. Second is Vivix, which is very rich in polyphenols and potent antioxidants. It actually blunts the inflammatory response in your body. They did a study where they sent a group of participants to McDonald's and tested their blood work after a rich breakfast there, and their inflammatory markers were through the roof. They sent them back a few days later after a dose of this, and they actually came back with the inflammatory response blunted completely. So amazing stuff. I actually mix this duo as a daily morning mocktail that I love. It is delicious with either flat or sparkling water. And it's such an easy way to keep my body happy all year long. And I can't recommend it enough. So if you're someone who also deals with puffiness, bloating, or just general discomfort, you're going to love this. My secret letter is E, and I get to pass it over to the amazing Andrea Gebhardt, who is going to share one of my very favorite things with you all.
Oh my gosh, Nicole, thank you so much. And thank you to all of our incredible presenters tonight who shared such valuable insight, information, and education on the protein reset, this 5-day reset that is structured, simple, absolutely sustainable, and something that every single person is going to experience incredible results with. Now, I want you to remember this reset isn't just about weight loss. It's about decreasing bloat. It's about increasing energy. It's about regulating our systems. It's about giving our bodies that proper protein baseline that's going to fuel our, not just our body's everyday needs, but all of our energetic needs, you know, just to mom, to work, to show up, to do life, whatever the case may be. And so I'm so excited about this reset. I'm currently on day 1 and I'm loving the energy that I have. I love that I'm not starving because I've done things before where I'm like hungry the whole entire time. I'm sure you can relate, but I feel really great and I'm really excited about the rest of these days and the results that they're going to bring because I can absolutely use the reset. I didn't just enjoy the magic of the holidays. I enjoyed all the festivities, all the foods, all the extra treats and all the delicious items. And so excited to see the results that come along with this, not just for myself, but for all of you guys as well. And so, you know, if you're looking at this and you're like, man, I'm really excited about this reset. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Can't wait to place my order tonight. Can't wait to check out the, you know, the products that are going to not just, you know, really fuel my overall results, but really just enhance my overall lifestyle. If you're really excited about that, here's something that I want you to think about. I don't just want you to live another year. I want you to live a better year. And to do that, we've got to live with a different level of purpose and a different level of intention. And if you're really serious about your health and wellness journey, and you're really serious or maybe even excited about being someone who can inspire and empower other people to start their own wellness journey, then I really want you to consider not just grabbing the product as a customer tonight, but to grab that product as an ambassador bundle. You're going to get that full 5-day reset plus 30 days worth of the maintenance program, which is absolutely incredible. So you don't just stop at the 5 days. You've got the next 30 days mapped out, planned out for you to continue getting those really incredible results. And with that ambassador bundle, you're going to get a business link, which gives you the ability to turn around and share this product pack with your friends, with your family, with the people that you know on social media, which is so incredible. That business link, you guys, guarantees a 30% commission every single time you refer the products out to a brand new customer, and up to 40% commissions on reoccurring customer orders. So let me just paint a picture here for you. Let me just give you a little bit of vision. Let's just say you decide, you're like, you know what, that sounds really great. I don't want to just get the product. I want the product and I want the sharing link, because I want to put myself in a position to make a little bit more money, a little bit extra money in 2026 for whatever, for the kids' activities, for travel, to pay down debt, whatever the case may be. Starting a business is never a bad idea. And so if you do that, and let's just say you have 3 or 4 of your friends who are reaching out, they're like, hey, they're seeing that you're kind of getting results. They're watching you unbox your box and talk about your products and your 5-day reset and how excited you are. They're going to watch, they're going to wonder, where do I get it? How do I get my hands on it? How do I need to do that too? And then you're going to be able to turn around and share a link with them. So if just 5 of your best friends, 5 of your gym bros, 5 of your gals from work, 5 people just from social media said, hey, I want to grab that reset too, and you send them your link, that's about $600 in commissions you're going to be able to put right back in your pocket and be well on your way, not just on resetting your overall health and wellness, but also on starting a really incredible business. So I want to invite you to take a look at that. It's really, really incredible. Not to mention, you're going to get an additional 10 entries when you do. And you're coming on board with one of the most incredible teams, with the most dynamic team culture. Let me just say this to you. If you've ever wanted to start a business or thought about a way to make extra money, now is the time with this reset, with this team, to do that and crush in some really incredible ways. Again, 30% commissions on every new customer always. Are you kidding? You know how many people are looking for resets right now? You know how many of your friends are feeling the same exact way that you do, where they feel like they overindulge, they want to get back on track, they want 2026 to be a healthy year, and you have the ability to put right into their hands the same system that you learned about, the same system that's going to help them reset and help them get really great results. We're so excited to have you take a look, and we'll be so honored to have you partner and be a part of this incredible movement with us. And so I don't know if you noticed tonight, but some of our presenters are so excited, and the secret word is so secret that they forgot to share their secret letter as they went along. And so I'm going to do a secret letter recap here for you, and then I'll share my letter here at the end. So our first presenter of the night shared the letter E, our second the letter M, our third the letter P. Our fourth was the letter O, and one of the missing letters that you didn't have, so if you're jotting it down, the letter W. Our next speaker was the letter E. The other missing letter was the letter R. We just heard from Nicole sharing the letter E, and then my letter is the letter D, and that stands for, don't doubt it, just do it. Start the health journey, start the business, start right where you are, and work to make this year not just another year, but a better year. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jen for all of your closing instructions as we prepare for what we're all really excited about, the live prize giveaway.
Oh my gosh, thanks, Andrea. How great was that, you guys? How great was that? I'm just over here sipping on my sparkling protein. Warning that you're probably going to get hooked on some of the products in this Reset Recharge Kit. This is my favorite, probably 2 to 3 times a week. And you guys, every single day I have the Good Gut and Go and the rest of Rewind. Love these products. So the important part is, how do you get entered into the prizes? So you guys, We have a great little chart for all the different activities. So every single one of you can enter for the prizes by the secret word. Remember, don't put it in the comments, but share it to your ambassador who shared this with you tonight. They'll fill out the Google Doc for you. Then we've got a handy dandy little chart here for the other ones. So you also get anyone who makes a purchase tonight within the event, you get 3 extra points. If you decide that you're going to start with the Reset Recharge in Canada, that's another additional 2 points on top of that. If you are a brand new customer, if you've not yet ordered with us tonight, you get another 2 points on top of that. And if you loved what Andrea shared and you know, as she was talking, you thought like, I know that I have people that I could share this with. If you start with us as an ambassador, you guys, that's another 10 points. So you could get up to 21 entries into the draw tonight. So we are going to pause now. We're going to play some music and some video for about the next 15 minutes. You want to make sure you get your orders in, send to your ambassador so they can fill out the Google Doc to get you in the prize draw. And remember, you have to be on live. Well, we will be announcing the prizes tonight live. You'll see your name flash across the screen. And if you're on live, you just have to claim it and we will be sharing how you do all that, but make sure you stay on live to claim it. All right, you guys, we're going to take a 15-minute break. And when we come back, we'll have some speakers here that are just going to run through and announce the prizes as they come in. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. Okay, wasn't that amazing?
That was incredible.
I got that music stuck in my head. That's all I know.
I know, I'm gonna have that music stuck in my head forever. Hey, I'm Anne and I live in British Columbia, Canada. And yeah, I am just so impressed with all of our speakers tonight. They did such a great job. You know what? We're here to announce prizes, but hey, until we get the prizes that flash across our screens, we're just gonna be sharing a few things. I wanted to talk about how I love this reset, recharge, depending where you are, because you know what, we're also good at making New Year's resolutions, right? Or we have a plan. This is the year I'm going to get in shape, or I'm going to feel better. I'm going to lose some weight, or whatever your goal is. And then by June, you still haven't done anything about it. So what I love about the recharge is that it's a plan, right? Because without a plan, it's just like a wish. I wish I could get healthy, but without a plan, we don't actually do it. So this recharge is awesome because it's actually a plan that's going to get us going. And then once you're going with that, there's support to help you keep going. Right?
I agree. And it's funny, I started the reset this morning and I am like, squirrel. Something else happens and my brain is somewhere else. So having, day one, you open the box, it's like kind of hard to screw up. You just sort of follow it. And then I've got my day 2 box ready to go for tomorrow. I will say, after all the Christmas and New Year's stuff, I dug to the bottom of the box and looked for cheese and wine, and I didn't find either of those in the reset, unfortunately. But all kidding around aside, it's been great. And it's funny, I posted a story. I don't know if anybody on here feels the same way, but I felt like in the middle of the day, I'm like, I'm hungry. But I wasn't actually hungry. I just felt like what I normally do is I eat when I'm bored. And so I'm just so used to that. We have these like bad habits and you immediately just go for food. But having this 5-day reset, I'm like, nope, it tells me what I'm supposed to do next. Do not go grab that block of cheese. You do not need the cheese. And then you get to this point now.
Wait, Jeff, we've got our first winner. Stop. Woo! The first one. Where'd it go? Vibration plate. Anita Edwards.
I don't even know what a vibration plate is, but I'm excited.
You turn on it and it shakes you. But okay, Anita, you were going to text Jennifer Piper with the number that just went across the screen. Hang on. To redeem your prize, 778-404-1050 with your name and your mailing address. Okay, so you're going to do that right now. Don't wait. You're going to do it right now.
Right now.
Congratulations.
And I'm going to have to Google a vibration. I'm going to have to buy one now.
Okay, sorry for cutting you off, Jeff. I was just like, oh my gosh. Okay,
No, it's okay. And my ADD, now I forgot what I was even saying. The bottom line of what I was trying to get at was, I felt like I was hungry in the middle of the day, but I was really just bored. And then at this point now, I'm past the craving stage. Even in just one day, your body's like, I don't really need all that stuff. You're just so used to eating it. And now I have just enough. I feel full. I'm going to do my rest and rewind, which I'm going to need because I'm like wound up from this whole thing. But I'll do that and go to bed and start tomorrow. So I'm excited about it.
I just have to say about what you mentioned, Jeff, like this morning I started, and as I went to the kitchen to get my daughter ready for school, I opened the fridge and my brain went, ooh, there's so many things. And immediately I was able to go, no, I don't need that because I have this box right here. I just follow it, like you said. And it was just I was excited about it. It's kind of fun. I find the novelty of it kind of fun. Like, oh, I'm just going to go into my box here and I'm going to pull out what's for breakfast. And oh my gosh, that vanilla latte. I've never had it before. I couldn't stop. My daughter was like, shush already in the car. It was so good.
I think it's cool too. Oh, wait, another winner. Woo. A Vori gift card, Deidre Taylor. Just like Ann mentioned, you need to text 778-404-1050 with your name and mailing address right now. Like right now. text to make sure, Deirdre, that you get that locked in now, so you get that prize. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Deidre.
Awesome.
I think a lot of things too.
Do
You
our
guys are
names do our names scroll across the bottom with free gifts too?
I hope so.
Sorry,
I think too, Jeff and Michelle, when you guys are talking about the reset, one thing to remember too, whenever you do anything like this, is so important to up your water intake. Most of us are walking around dehydrated. Like, most people don't realize that you need 0.7 ounces per pound of body weight of water every day just to meet your hydration threshold. So a lot of times we're not hungry, we're just thirsty, right? So really, anybody who's on the reset recharge, make sure that you're getting enough water intake. It's super important.
Yeah, agreed.
And
I
you guys
think one
agree,
thing
like,
that's really
that's
cool
a lot of
too-
stuff in that box, right? Like, that's a lot of stuff.
There's a
I'm
lot.
like, it's so much. Okay,
And
and those gummies, the gummies are so yummy.
They're the only problem in those is there's only 3. It's like when I eat actual gummy bears, I want to eat like 3 packs.
bag.
They kind of taste like strawberry gummy bears, really.
Wait, I only had 2 in mind. Did I
Yeah,
drop one?
wait, I was just gonna say there was just 2 in mine.
Oh, maybe there was only 2. Maybe I was dreaming of the third one.
And you know what I love about it too, I realized, is it's really, everything's very portable. You know, if you can get water, if you're at work, hot water, you're good. You got cold water, it works. Like, you can totally do it no matter where you are. And that helps a lot of people who might go, yeah, but do I need to be at home to do this? You know, do I need to be anchored to the kitchen? Nope. You can actually do all of that pretty much on the go, which I love. I
And
love that.
especially protein, like how much does that stuff fill you up with so little calories? It's crazy.
And I went
Like,
to the gym
drink
this morning
that.
and I'm not hungry right now.
I know.
It's so
Such an
crazy.
amazing
I was sure
product.
I would be.
And I think it's pretty cool that Shackley has set it up too, where if you get that Vital Life stack, after you finish the 5 days, because I think some people might be on here, they're like, well, I can totally do something for 5 days, but and then day 6, do I go back to the cheese?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a really cool thing that, if you do the 5, wait,
Oops,
somebody else,
got another
announce the
winner.
winner, somebody else.
Ninja Blast, Christine Farmer, calling Christine Farmer to the stage. Christine, you want to make sure to text right now, 778, it's on the bottom of the screen, 778-404-1050 with your name and mailing address. Okay, you're going to text right now. You have to be on to get your prize. She's going to be waiting for that, 778-404-1050. Great prize. Woo, these prizes are something. I don't know.
They are. They're
Wish I could
amazing.
get them.
Congratulations, Christine.
It's pretty cool that people can just jump on YouTube and get free stuff. Just saying, if you're a guest on here tonight, even if you haven't bought anything yet, you can walk away with free stuff. I do recommend you buy the 5-day reset, but you're on here winning free prizes, which is cool.
I think it'd be great for people who, if we call your name, just say I'm here in the comments, just so we know that you're here, you saw it, and then go and text, because we just want to make sure that we can celebrate with you.
For sure. The other thing I think is kind of cool I think somebody put in the chat, they put 13 products in there. I think somebody put that in there. What's really cool about that too is that they're all really good standalone products, and you it's almost like you get your own little sampling box too. It's like, you get all the benefits of the 5-day reset, but you also kind of get to try things and see what you like. Like, I'll be honest, I have never had a Shackley snack bar
Oh my
until
God.
today.
They're the best thing ever.
That
So
toffee
good.
and chocolate
good.
snack bar was so delicious. And I'm like, I'm going to go buy a box of these. Like, they're so good.
I can
But I
eat them all
wouldn't have known
day.
if I didn't have it in the box.
Okay,
We have a cupboard full of them.
The other thing that I really love about this program too is that fold-up card, the accordion card, and it has exactly what you have to do, right? So you got a box of 13 things. What do you do with it all? It actually tells you what to do with them and what order to do it, right?
Mhm.
So that it's super simple. And if you think about it, it's 5 days you're not buying groceries,
For sure.
right?
I still have to
Yeah,
cook
it's so
meals
easy
for
to
the
follow
family.
step by step.
They can cook their own meals, Michelle. They can cook their own meals for 5 days.
I want to talk about New Year's resolutions and goals. And I just pulled up stats. 34% said weight loss was a goal, or 54% on another study. Not that this is all about weight loss. It is not. This is for people who don't even need to lose weight. They just want to make sure that they're resetting their gut after all the fun foods and wine and all that stuff. But that many people say it, but only 8% achieve their goal. 25% stay committed for 30 days. Why? Because they're focused on goals, not habits. And so this is going to help reset things so that your habits of going for the sugar, your habits of reaching for the wrong things it's like a hard stop. It's a hard reset so that you have a shot at going after your goal. So I think that's kind of important to just make sure that you're doing this, stop the madness, and then get onto a better routine. We all know what a better routine looks like. I think from the holidays, we're just lost. We're all over the place.
Got another one.
Yoo-hoo!
We have a weighted vest, and I'll try and pronounce this one. Davina Perena, or Perena.
Sounds good.
Davina Perena, please, to redeem your prize, text 778-404-1050 with your name and mailing address. So as soon as you can, please text the number that's scrolling across the screen so you can claim your prize. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
I think too, Michelle, when you're talking about that, because I mean, you always see that influx at the gym. I actually went to the gym today and there's only one other person, maybe because I'm an entrepreneur and I can go whenever I want. So I don't have to go at the time before work or after work. But I really think too, for me, like, because I'm into more, bodybuilding and lifting heavier weights and things like that, that there is a good source, like you get a good, like 105 grams of protein, right? Which is so important with everything you do, especially for weight loss, just for overall health. And like, we know the importance of protein. We talk about it all the time, but that's what I love about that 5-day recharge or reset, is that it's got an ample amount of protein. And if you're like, hey, you know what, I'm still working out, you can up your protein, right? You can add some chicken, you can add some more protein to it to get, your daily requirement of it in it while you're doing the 5-day reset, which is awesome too.
I threw some shrimp and chopped up some sweet potatoes and threw some frozen peas in my broth today. I don't know that they really went together very well, but I'll tell you what, Judy mentioned in the comments that on the box, you can scan the QR code to find the recipes. Probably I'll do that tomorrow. And I have some chicken ready to go, some lean chicken breast for next time.
Okay, we have another winner.
Yay!
Magic Bullet Juicer. We have Martha Vincent. Vincent, congratulations. Oh, I have one of those Magic Bullet Juicers. They're so good. I love it.
Does anyone remember that? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, text 778-404-1050 with your name and mailing address. Martha Vincent, the Magic Bullet Juicer.
And
sorry,
do
Jeff.
that right now. Right now, you got to text right now to get your prize.
This has nothing to do with the 5-day reset, but just a quick thing. When I saw the Magic Bullet Juicer, anybody remember that Jack LaLanne juicer? He was like 100 years old on TV, and he would sell this juicer. Anyway, if somebody in the comments make me feel like I'm not crazy, somebody knows the Jack LaLanne juicer. It's like Ron Popeil selling the set it and forget it thing. Anyway, congrats on the juicer. Marcy Logan, thank you, Marcy. She said yes. Somebody knows me. Come on. All right.
I've just got to throw in something here because we're all ambassadors. It was a product. I've been in health and wellness now for 9 years almost in this industry. And it was a key system that kickstarted my journey that has me here today, that kickstarted my health journey, that I was immersed. I think the best way to get healthy is to immerse yourself. You are surrounded by people who are talking about it. You're helping people with it. You're learning about it because you're on the inside. And so I have to give all credit to a specific system that I used in the past that brought me to today, that I'm here. And so if you're like, I never stick with anything, perhaps you need to be a little closer to the fire. Be a part of it. Join as an ambassador. We could go on. All of us could share and share and share about why that's so awesome. So many different reasons, but it's that immersion in it that I found kept me thinking health, doing health like with people and making sure that I was staying on track the best I could. I don't know if you guys would agree with that. Probably.
Accountability is massive, right?
Yeah.
Accountability. I mean, it's just having a group of people to do something with is so much better than doing something like this alone. I think that's true of building this business, the community. It's true of the 5-day reset. It's just, I think life in general is better with people around you.
Oh.
The boxing machine. I was going to buy this for my daughter. Don't tell her for Christmas, but I didn't. But I thought that looked so cool. A boxing machine. You just go to the music, you put your Bluetooth in, and you like bop the things that light up. Like, that's fun. Ashley McLeod, you are the winner of the boxing machine. Get ready to get your sweat on. Ashley McLeod, are you here? Let's hear from you in the chat. At the bottom of the screen, you got to text our friend at 778-404-1050 with your name and mailing address right now. Right now. Make sure you text right now to claim your prize.
Congratulations. I just want to pivot for a second, guys. Two of the other amazing products that were talked about by Michelle, I believe, on the presentation were the BioCell, Liquid BioCell, and the Vivix. I have to admit, I've been on BioCell for a long time, but when we joined Shackley, I started on the Vivix, and it has been the most life-changing product I've ever taken. When she talks about inflammation in your body, especially growing up playing a lot of sports and I do a lot of things on motorized vehicles in terms of motorcycles, snowmobiles, four-wheelers, all those things. And I cannot believe how much that product's changed my life in the last 8 months.
Cool.
It is just like mobility, just how I feel. I feel honestly, even when I work out, I feel like I'm in my 20s again. Like the things I can do now. That product combination, I will never not take daily for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Their product,
Same.
I agree. The BioCell, the Vivix, they're game-changing, life-changing. And anyone who knows the BioCell from years past, I like to say that the Vivix is as big a deal as the BioCell. It's just coming at it a little bit of a different angle, but I do both.
Well, I tell everybody the Vivix, gets rid of that inflammation, and the BioCell adds the lubrication. You could kind of make a jingle out of it if you wanted to, but it's true, right? It's just, it's like lights out the difference. And it's, just like you see so many testimonials of people and, how much they're in love with those products. And they're a game changer for sure.
And what's interesting, when I first started taking the BioCell, because I kept hearing joint health, joint mobility, joint comfort, I kind of really focused on that. And then I started to notice changes in my hair. Now, I don't know if there's any guys that are watching. I am very hair conscious. Some are totally fine to just go bald and whatever. I am not that guy. I'll never get this back, but I posted a before and after on Facebook. Now, mind you, I do take a pill to keep my hair from falling out, and I do use Rogaine to keep it growing. But the actual health of my hair post using BioCell for a few months was noticeably different. There's the benefits we get from the joint health and all of that, but the hair benefits, the skin benefits.
Oh, yeah.
It's like liquid gold, that stuff for sure. And Tom just asked, is it Shackley or Shakely? It is Shackley. Good question.
Okay, speaking of shakes.
You got the shakes.
Shakes, not shakes, Shackley. But okay, the shakes, right? I actually really love our protein shakes, right? They have the different flavors. There's pea protein, there's soy protein, there's whey, there's different choices of flavors. Got another winner. Okay, we got a Breeza protein mixer, Angela Franklin. Congratulations. That's not a protein mixer. I need to look that up.
That does look curious. It sounds curious.
Sounds amazing. But congratulations, Angela. Text the phone number on the screen with your name and your address, 778-404-1050.
Just a reminder to everybody whose names have been drawn, in case you're kind of you're making dinner, you're half listening. I saw Martha in the chat. You guys want to make sure you text the number if you were called as a winner right away with your name and mailing address to that phone number, because we don't want you to miss claiming your prize. Sorry, Anne, go back to you.
No, I forgot what I was talking about now.
Oh, sorry.
No, about the protein shakes. Protein shakes. Yeah.
Oh, the protein shakes. Protein shakes. Yeah, okay. So I actually love the protein shakes. I'm not a milk drinker, so I never mix mine with milk. I always mix it with water. And I'll add like frozen strawberries to it. So then it makes it like super thick. And I use the chocolate one with the frozen strawberries. It is so good. It's it's yummy. It
You
feels
want to
like
make it super frothy, add egg whites and some Greek yogurt with a scoop of Life Shake, and you get your protein up to almost 50 grams plus just in your shake. And it is the most delicious thing you'll ever eat. Add some frozen fruit too. Like it is like easily.
I've never put yogurt in there. I got to try that.
Egg whites too make it frothy, because if you beat egg whites in a bowl, you get meringue or whatever. It gets frothy. Same thing when you use your blender. It's unbelievable. Well, sorry, we got another winner here. The Hoka gift card. Leah Bird, can you please text to redeem your prize 778-404-1050 with your name and your mailing address? Congratulations.
I always wondered what it would feel like to be like one of those commercials where you had to, like, in the next 10 minutes, call this number. We're like those people right now.
Shopping channel.
What was the name again? Leah who? Leah
Bird.
Leah Bird. You've won a prize. Burke. You've won a prize.
Sorry, Leah Burke.
It was Bird, to be fair. It got changed to Burke.
Okay.
Oh, so it wasn't us. See, it's kind of like when you like in Anchorman when they changed the teleprompter on Ron Burgundy. Same thing's gonna happen here. Whatever comes up on the screen, we're reading, so it's not our fault.
Someone was asking, how long is this going to carry on? Until we give away all the prizes. There are entries still going in. You can catch a last-minute entry if you get your order in or you get the secret word to your ambassador. So
the more points you have, the more entries you get. You get points by placing your order today and ordering the reset or recharge. You get more points for, I can't remember how many points, guys. Somebody remind me. You get more points if you join as an ambassador. You get extra points if this is your very first time ordering as a brand new customer.
Somebody asked any collagen products. The liquid biocell that we've been talking about is a liquid collagen product. So that would definitely do that. One thing I wanted to mention, the hydration electrolyte drink, it's like a healthy Gatorade. Let's put it that way. Somebody had asked me, they said, I forget exactly, there might be 2 grams of sugar. It's negligible amounts of sugar. They said, why is there sugar in there? And I went and looked it up. I am not a science guy, but there's something called the sodium glucose co-transport system, pause, hydrogen water bottle for Evelyn LePage. Hydrogen water bottle.
Yay, Evelyn LePage.
Make sure to text 778-404-1050 with your name and mailing address right now. Don't forget to do it right now. Congratulations. So there's this thing called the sodium glucose co-transport system. Again, I'm not sciencey, but having a little bit of sugar in your electrolyte drinks actually enhances the hydration benefits and the electrolyte absorption by having that tiny, tiny little bit of sugar in there. Again, I don't know all this stuff, but Shackley does. All of the products that they put in the box are of the highest quality. They could take the sugar out just to say they're sugar-free, but then they're not giving you as good or as effective of a product. And I happen to love the taste. Some of those electrolyte drinks, if anybody's ever had them, sometimes they're really salty, like really salty. And these are delicious. So
someone said Jeff is loving the shopping channel vibe for sure.
I am absolutely loving it. If you order in the next 5 minutes, you'll also receive that. No. Anyway.
And we are down to just 2 more prizes.
I think there's one more prize I just saw. And I got to tell you guys,
Okay, one more.
I'm seeing messages that there are ambassadors joining us. We're excited. People are
Awesome.
joining as ambassadors. I mean, they're excited. They're thrilled to get going on this.
Oh,
Oh
we have
my
one more.
goodness.
Do it, Michelle.
Jill Cousins, that's my girl. Jill, you want a Garmin
Yes.
watch? Yay. Oh my
That's
gosh,
awesome.
Jill. Go and text. Now the number will come back up again. So watch the bottom and you want to text your name and mailing address to the number there. I know you're here. I see you in the chat.
778-404-1050.
Okay. It'll come across the bottom too if you missed that.
It actually, for whatever reason, on this one, it's not coming across the bottom. So
There it is. There it is.
there it is.
778-404-1050. Nice prize. Yay,
That's a
Jill.
really good
And
prize.
Jill joined as an ambassador, just shouting her out. Yay.
Congratulations.
That's amazing.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. And she was a customer of mine for a while. So sometimes we start as customers, we love the products, we're having our own testimony, our own results, and then it's time to share. Like we want to make some money doing it, help other people with their health. Sometimes that's a natural progression. So it's okay if you want to do it later too.
My friend Melissa, who jumped on here tonight, just texted me a minute ago. She bought the 5-day reset for herself, brand new customer. So exciting to see all these people taking their health serious in 2026. I always say it's one thing to say you're going to do something, and it's another thing to do something.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can certainly wait another week or wait another month, but I find more often than not, people get stuck in this perpetual time warp of gonna do it. Zig Ziglar used to say the most dangerous gun in the world is gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it when. I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna do it when the kids go back to school. And
Okay.
unfortunately, they don't.
Okay,
And
Jeff.
can I just like do a quick welcome to Crystal Abbott, who just joined us
Yay,
as an
Crystal.
ambassador.
Congratulations.
Welcome, Crystal.
Awesome. So it's time, we're going to wrap it up, but I want to make a couple of reminders. You want to keep, if you're not, you need to talk to your ambassador to make sure you're getting exactly the right thing. We're going to do 2 more prize draws on Wednesday. So you have time to get your points. If today was just too quick or you're watching the replay, so there's going to be 2 more draws by on Wednesday. So make sure you keep going, keep talking to your ambassador. But welcome to everybody who's become a member. You're getting your products. We're excited for you to start. And for those of you who joined as ambassadors, you're going to love it here. We have such a good culture, so much vibe. You're going to love it. Anything I'm missing?
Okay,
Oh,
well,
you have 48 hours, and
here's some cool
congratulations
math,
to all the
guys.
winners tonight so
Yes.
far.
And here's some cool math. Okay, I did this math earlier. So if you were to join as an ambassador tonight and you have 3 friends that want to do that reset or that recharge, you will have actually totally, completely paid for your recharge. Boom. Done.
There you go.
Bring your friends. Send the replay to your friends. Send the link. All right, you guys, that's it. That's it. I think we're done. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Have
Thanks
a great
for joining
night.
us.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much, everybody.
Good luck on the rest of the draws, everyone.